Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. This is the real Airlines playthrough, and I'm thinking we're nearing the end of our little journey. In the last episode, we had a lot of delays here, and we've got a little bit of clashes with planes on top of one another and all kinds of delays. So we are starting to see a lot of pressure on this runway over here. But one of the other things that I've noticed is that we are struggling to get baggage claim to work properly. So what you find is you see that some of these people want to go and collect their bags over here due to the way this whole system is set up. Of course, they should be moving to the right spots, but I don't know it's actually happening. And for that reason, we're getting a hell of a lot of notifications. So I'm going to try and fix that in this episode. So I'm going to switch off the baggage handling services, which is something that we saw in the previous one. So let's try and get through that. I'll also kind of maybe orphan all PAX baggage, see if that does any kind of thing. That's kind of what I thought it should do. And then the idea is that I will be closing off this one. We will be reconnecting that one. Well, that's Oman Air over there. Welcome, Oman Air. Why? Are you closed? Why are you even closed? I have no idea. Anyway, you can go over there. Dismiss a flight. Disconnect. Back. No, that doesn't want to work. Go up a level. Why are you closed in the first place? I have no idea. Anyway, open you up again. I have no idea why that happened. Let's get rid of these flights over here. Once we get this one out of the way, hopefully, bye-bye Oman Air. There's a little KLM flight there, I think. We'll go and reconnect this one up there. Similarly, can we please reconnect that one? Got no idea where the flights are. Oh, it's a bit of a mess over here. Maybe we'll need to expand this area. I don't quite know why they insist on going on top of one another. Yeah, but we certainly, it's the problem is the runway capacity over here. We've got massive runway capacity issues now. With all of this open, we probably need to start making use of this side also. So something that could be interesting is if we feed into this. If we bring it off here, feed it into there. In which case they will be running around. You could just allow them to cut through there. And then these guys can come back through this way. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to do that. Okay, so this is closed. These guys should now be able to connect to there. That one needs to connect to... Where are you connected to at the moment? You are, in fact, connected this way. You are connected that way. You're connected that way. Still a lot of issues that we're facing over here. This is closed. I'm going to get rid of this. And then what we are going to do is I am going to run all of these into this direction and feed them to this way. And we'll manage all of that over there. So let's quickly do that. A little bit of tweaking as we go. So all of you, we'll get rid of all of that. We'll tie in all of that to, say, over there. Then we'll go underneath. I believe we can go underneath, no problems. Yeah, absolutely no problems. No problems whatsoever. We will maybe drop down with a quick one. We will come back up with the quick one, like so. There we go, just like that, and we will make sure to tie them all together. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Is that going to be all properly tied in there? Let's try and do this. Nice. Now that will actually work. What I will do is I will just reconnect these guys over here. So yeah, all of our best intentions to have more capacity on our stuff ended up biting us in the ass, by the way. And that is not good. Not good at all. Not good. So definitely the splitting of services, whether that be security or baggage handling between various channels that's not connected, causes all kinds of concerns. These people want to path directly to where they want to go. There's no intelligence as to which of the baggage claim they need to be using or anything like that. It just all kind of happens. And then if people are assigned to this way or that way, it just doesn't seem to work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of all of this. That's the end of this setup right over here. It's the end of that setup right over there. It's the end of this. Start closing off all of that. We're not currently doing baggage handling, and that's the thing. Still hearing tons of notifications, which is not great. Not great at all. These guys, wow, that's an issue. Okay, we need to sort this thing out. Okay, what I want to do is I would like us to okay, let's see about our taxiways. So if we go asphalt taxiway, once you get off, and this will impede our ability. We'll still be able to do a little bit. So let's see, we're gonna run this guy maybe up to around here somewhere. Yeah, I think that should be okay. If we do this, and we'll assign a 5 wide over here because there's nothing here that it can really impact on. We'll do 7 wide up here. Up to about, yeah, we'll just do a full 7 wide here, and we'll just run straight through there. So that's basically the setup. Do we need to make this a little wider? Yeah, let's just make this a little wider. We'll make it 7, 7. This doesn't need to be 7 because it's not, because only our access point is not even 7. Anyway, that's okay. We'll get these to start running in through here. I think that's going to work just well. What we can do is let's quickly think about getting some GA spots over here also, but GA will have to be we'll see how best we use GA. So I'm thinking if we do, okay, let's get our taxiway all kind of connected up over here, and then what we'll do is we'll run a little loop from here, and these will be small, right? These will just be the 5 wides. We'll do a 5 wide. And if we do it up to there, it means we can do on both sides, and then what we'll do is we'll do 5 wide in the middle here. Do something like this, right? This is kind of the idea, and then we'll do a little bit of GA around this. Let's see how we can squeeze in our GA spots. It's a little further than I would have liked it to be. So if we do GA over here, oh man, that's actually really quite cool. And we do it 5 wide. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That'll work really well. Awesome. Look at this. There's going to be plenty of GA available right over here. Nice. Look at that. Not going to squeeze. We could squeeze 2 more. Not that that we necessarily need all that GA. Why? Why would you do that? Anyway. Why are we having issues now with a little bit of lag and stuff? But I do like this, right? We can even put it on this side, but I don't want to put it on this side. This is going to be the open area for the planes to pass through. No medium, small GAs, and we're doing the this guy kind of indicate that this is the GA ones. Look at that. Look at this. It's awesome. It's a nice little GA area there. Look at that. And it'll run this way. You won't be able to use GA on this side. Right? I think we have to switch on small flights and general aviation. That's fine. We'll get GA to come in on this side. Let's finish off the rest of that. Ooh. We'll run this one up to there. That one down into there. Tie this one up over here, and then what we'll do is this will have to go up and around this way, over there, and straight down there. So it'll be a little bit of a turn around there, a little bit, but I like it. Nice. Lots of GA parkings. We could have squeezed in more. Can we? Should we? let's have a look. If we instead squeeze them in this way. Oh, I can't do that. So let's. Why are these stands? Ooh, don't open, don't open. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not at all, not at all. Close, close, close. Immediately. That's not what I wanted to do. Close that. Close all of these. Close them. Oh my goodness. That was a bit of a... That was close. I wanted to check something here. If I demolish these guys and I squeeze them in from the other side, like this, right? Are we going to get a better... Well, we are going to get a slightly better... so we'll get an extra 1 in there. And I kind of like that. That's actually quite good. Now, let's... There'll be a lot of tie-ins that we need to do here. So let's do that. We'll tie these back up. We'll squeeze these in here. Awesome, all connected. Switch them off, switch them off. No, 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 no. What is this? Switch between general aviation. Oh, they are general aviation. Okay, good. That's good. I think I like that. That works. What we would need to do. This is GA, right? Switch between GA and aviation commercial stand. These ones are. These ones are. Yeah. Okay. So these are actually considered GA at the moment. Good. We will need to get ourselves to the little pathway thingies. Service roads. We will do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. Let's not do this. I would like us to tie in over there. We can certainly run all this. That's fine. It does look super weird though. Let's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of that and that section, and what I'll do is I'm gonna do, and this will, I think this will look interesting if, to say the least, if we do those sections in oh, that actually looks quite cool. I like that. So now there's some activity everywhere. What I'd also like to do is let's try something. If we say do that connection there, it means they should be able to do that turnaround loop here. Can we get a vehicle depot, which is where exactly? Here it is, vehicle depot. Oh man, vehicle depot squeezes in nicely over here. Okay, so we'll do the vehicle depot on the one side, and what I'm going to try and do is let's try and do the small or the medium. Oh man, even the medium squeezes. Oh, look at that. So we'll have our GA little center completely fully kind of sorted out over here. Excellent. Let's get the stuff, the asphalt or the concrete. The concrete in there. Nice. I'm also quite keen to run our concrete in there and there. And in here. Oh man, look at this. This area looks quite nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fence. We won't be able to fence that side, but I do want to fence it. Let's see. Where do we have a fence? What is this? Oh, cool stuff. What is that? ILS system. Airport decorations. What does an ILS system do? This instrument landing system gives lateral and vertical guidance to approaching aircraft. That must be something for the emergency update that's not quite in effect just yet. Anyway, what I want to do is want to grab some fence. So I want to fence off. Can we fence? Oh, we can fence. I want to fence off the GA section. Look at this. It's not going to be a kind of fully contained fence or anything like that. It's just for a little bit of effect. We will fence off GA so that anybody that's kind of landed in here can't gonna be strolling over here to the runway or anything like that. And we'll obviously have it open in some locations. We need to figure out how we're going to actually connect onto here. Now, I'm going to pause the game for a second while we quickly, let's get these guys out of the way. They're trying to get out of the way. We really need to solve this issue, and that's the plan. And opening this, we will in fact solve that. So let's, for the time being, while we wait on a few more vehicles to make their maneuvers, This we'll set that to one way, please, that direction. And over here we'll set to one way in this direction, and that should be fine. This is going to be all okay. That can all work. Okay, now with that in mind, let's quickly trim out these sections, get our taxiways sorted and connected. Taxiways, connect through there, connect through here. Okay, we will tie them up. So tie them in there. So that means this guy can get in here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set that as two-way, so these guys can in fact come in from here and go in there. Nice. So actually we've got a bit of left-hand drive going on over here. Now what I would like to do is provide us with a bit of a, is it a tunnel, or shall we let's just connect it up? Come on, let's just connect it up. Some people would like us to use a tunnel instead, but really, it's not the end of the world if we just connect it up over there. And then what we're basically saying to everybody is, guys, if you're heading to, but what we can in fact do is we can do a little bit of a tunnel somewhere. Where are our tunnels at the moment? Okay, so we have a bit of a tunnel in here that's all running up from this side. So it would be good if we can in fact get a tunnel over there somewhere. Tunnel, service tunnel coming up. Where would I like it? Maybe right in there is probably about right. So if we just do service tunnel right over there, that's good, and get it to tie in like so. Oh man, the wrong way around. Can you believe it? How did I not see that? Okay, there we go. Now that should work. What? Twice? Really? Okay, this is what I would like to see then. There we go. Wow, that was way more difficult than I ever expected. I'm going to continue this one in the kind of the asphalt color, just so that it is fully aware. So the color scheme is say like, okay, this is GA. If you're GA, that's your direction. That's what this is. That's what this is supposed to be. And then this would actually tie in really, really nicely with our fencing. So let's quickly. Ooh, I haven't. Oh, actually, all of that should now work. This can. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. It'll work straight away. Let's just repair this, even though they should be self-repairing. And we'll repair that one. They are self-repairing, by the way. Okay, so now hopefully it'll mean, ooh, but what we do need to do is I'll need to run that one over this way too. Yeah, so now they're actually running this way. So anyway, let's quickly tie in the rest of that taxiway here. Want to leave a fair bit of room. Okay, and if we tie that in like so, that should be fine. We'll get the taxiway to also go into this direction and down there. And now it means they should be able to kind of run in all kinds of directions. There we go. They're going to start using that side. It's not obviously not ideal for them to be routing through here, but that's okay. We now at least have access to the double runway. Look at these guys. No! No, 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 no. I don't want you to do that. Let's get these things in place. This is one way that way. This is one way that way. Thank you. That is one way down here. Okay, that's good, that's good. This can be this way or that way. Yeah. Okay, good. That's good. I think that actually works. That should resolve some of these issues we have. I wanted to. Oh, this is being filled up. Nice, very good. We can certainly afford that. We'll fill that up. There's something going on. Okay. Wanted to buy a bunch of these guys. So this is like the GA depot. Okay, there we go. GA depot over here. It didn't actually take. GA depot. Okay, now it should take. All right, GA depot. Yeah, there we go. Let's get like 4 vehicles. Purchase 4 of these little guys. Mavericks. How many do we have? 2, 4, 5, 6. What? We've got like 15? 15? Well, then at least 5. Let's get 5 of them. And all 5 of our Maverick fuel, avgas fuel trucks go up here so that they can kind of sort out that area. Oh, it's already looking a lot better. It's looking a lot better. I like it. Look at this airport. Guys, I'm having fun with it. Okay, now I believe everything should work. So let's make sure to close this room, close that room, close this room. Okay, so none of them are actually working at this point. Look, I've got a security guard hanging out over here to make sure people aren't walking through here. Let's close up the wall here. Buddy, I don't know what you're doing, but you're on the wall. Oh, I wanted to do... Hang on. I get so distracted. Let's get our little fences up. I'm gonna run the fences up there. Should be able to... Yeah, there we go. So this whole thing is like fenced, right? Fenced completely. Well, you can walk over there, but anyway, that's okay. And oh, I wanted to connect it up here too. Let's get that connection going. So at least we've got multiple connections through there, but that's going to be just fine. I think that's okay with in terms of our fencing, fenced off nicely. So that's kind of GI all by themselves over there. So now, just wanted to quickly pop into my vehicles and see these new guys. Filter by avgas fuel trucks. They need to go to the GA depot, please. Okay, so all of them to GA. Now, what I'm going to open all of these that are only GA. Switch between. No, they are all GA. So let's open them all up. They shouldn't see any flights yet. But I do like our little new GA area here, even though it's not an effective use of our runway. We are open to allowing the civil aviation guys to do their little flights and come into our airport, even though it's a pretty busy one. There we go. Nice, I like it. Now, all I need to do is pop in here and say, allow general aviation. Thank you. So the flights, the lights come on. That's good. We need to do more lights. It's quite busy over here now with all of these planes taxiing, but I like it. It looks really cool. Could do more of this. At least maybe another big, whether another big one is really necessary, I don't know. Should be okay though. All of this seems to be working. I would be keen to see if we're going to get any GA flights come in. Oh, it's working like a breeze, guys. It's like a breeze. But yeah, I haven't seen any yet. This is Southwestern Airlines, I believe. So you're coming in here to the international side? Well, that's an interesting little move. Okay, I believe everything should now be connected to allow us to once again do... these are not. These are not. They need to be connected on this side, right? So they're not connected at the moment. Okay, you're heading out. Let's connect you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nothing's connected. Okay, that might be part of what our problem is over here. Let's dismiss quickly these aircraft and try and get them connected. Come on. There we go. Connect you over there. We should be able to do 6 on each of these, thanks to Doc Kevin letting us know that. Where that information comes from, I have no idea. It's come on. Come on. Yes. No, didn't take. There we go. Come on. Want this one to reconnect. Where's the plane that's coming here? Okay, Sky Team, move out. Move on out so I can connect that one, and then we'll reopen our baggage, which is something that we've not dealt with a little bit. But all of this is looking pretty good. Look at these guys waiting for one another. Look at this. Man, this opening up here, I really like it. I'm glad I did it. Come on, Sky Team, get out of here. I think our runways are operating much better now. Still haven't seen any GA flights come in. Oh, there we go. Sky Team is out. There we go. Connected. Now all of that's connected. Now I'll pop in and say, guys, let's try baggage handling services one more time. See how that goes. This works so well. This works so well. Man, I like it. I like it. Why are you waiting? And for whom? For whom are you waiting? I would like to see some GA coming in. Oh, I don't think I'm allowing GA. No, GA is allowed over here. So maybe in the day, maybe GA doesn't actually come in at night. So it's quite key. I'm quite keen to see how that goes. Still need to do some cleanup sections over here. But I believe our baggage handling thing is now a little bit better sorted. So we'll keep an eye on that. See if we can spot some baggage coming in. Yeah, we're making better use of our runways now. It's working really well. I would love to see some GAs coming. Come on, GA. It's a pretty big airport now, guys. It is pretty big. It is pretty big. Okay, now it's day, so I'm quite keen to see what's going to happen over here. It's pretty cold, but these guys seems to be okay. If we look at the flight schedule, right, how many planes do we have, or flights do we have scheduled per day? 100 of our 200 limit. There's still a lot of stuff here that's not actually being... Why is this... Don't tell me this is going to crash now. Oh no! Oh, it's worked. That was close. Yeah, it was really, really close. I think we're using our runway so much better now. I would still... Why are you parked there? This should be keep clear. Welcome here, New Zealand. Seems like we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands. Let's quickly reset the aircraft paths and so they get them to do their thing. More aircraft pathing issues? Really? Keep going. Everybody get to your spots. Again. Whoa, look at that. That's a bit of a mess. Oh, we've got some GA. Welcome, GA. Let's just reset those paths again. Just get to where you want to go. Buddies, just get to... Go on. Go. Get out of here. They're now all on top of each other, so they're constantly blocking their own paths now. Get through there, get through there. They're now all on top of one another. Hopefully that means they will slowly move their way out. I don't want to keep resetting paths. Oh, come on. Why? Yeah, these paths need to reset themselves. We did see some GA, but for some reason it's still a bit of a challenge. Still a bit of a challenge. Let's quickly see what's going on over here. Is this open and doing its thing? I believe it is working. It's obviously a little congested now because now we only have the one. What we could obviously do is split these between those two and all these kind of things like this, but kind of seems to be the only way it's going to work for now. Why are you even running around here? It's a little weird. Look at these GI guys. Okay, find your way, buddies. Find your way. Okay, there we go. So we've got a little bit of cleaning up to do, but I think from an operational perspective, things are now working. Got a little bit of glitches here and there that kind of needs to solve their problems and all these kind of things. I definitely want to make sure that these guys won't be doing that. So this is going to be one way in that direction. But let's actually set it to two-way, and let's just put it up here instead. One way into that direction, and this is one way into the other direction. So I do want us to make sure that we maintain the loop. Okay, things are looking good. 20 aircraft around. We now will start to see our GA guys come in a little bit again. I'm worried that our capacity on our runways are not necessarily going to be able to handle all of it that we've got there, but at least we've got a very flexible airport now to kind of deal with a variety of things. We've got, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Excellent. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it here with the return of GA and the return of our baggage handling. I think that's kind of where this airport is going to go. There will be at least one more episode where we're going to do all kinds of tidying up of the terminal, of these areas, the kind of things that I've been talking about, getting the lighting all sorted out. All these kind of things is definitely at least one more episode where all of that is going to start to happen. But yeah, tell me what you think of it so far. Ooh, a little busy over here. And as always, if you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. See you next time. Bye-bye.